Your news tips are worth money. Call in your tip at 223-6059. We'll pay you cash. This is WROI News.
.1 WROI, it's time to take a look at that local news. The news today is brought to you by Ulrich Heating and Cooling. For reasonable prices, experience, and excellent customer service, call them today at 574-223-6307 or on their cell at 574-727-0005. And by Rochester Greenhouse. Send a fresh cut flower bouquet today and make someone's day. Currently sitting at 61 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. We'll take a look at that full weather forecast a little bit later on in your news. Rochester Schools Superintendent Jana Vance was our guest on the WROI School Board Report. The schools are moving ahead with a bond issue, and Mrs. Vance told us that the board's history with bond payments makes it easier to utilize them for school projects.
Kudos to prior boards as well as this current board that as bonds fall off, we're able to reissue those bonds without taxpayers noticing an increase. So they have set this up for years and years in advance, and we're just able to continue to capitalize on that process that was set well before I got here.
The board also worked on a policy change in how the schools issue PE credits, and Mrs. Vance explained that as well.
In the past, in order for students to get 2 PE credits, they had to participate in 2 different sports activities. So, for instance, you could play tennis in the fall and then do swimming in the winter, and that would get you your 2 PE credits. But as it was written prior, you had to experience 2 different athletic events. Now we're going to change that, and we have the first and second reading that you can, if you're a one-sport athlete, you can play that sport for 2 consecutive years and get those PE credits.
And again, that was Rochester Schools Superintendent Jana Vance. The Fulton County Council met and heard the road report from the Highway Department. Council Vice President Barry Hazel was our guest on WROI and filled us in.
One of the things that they're working on, in addition to all the roads that are closed with high water and the culverts, they're working on their biannual PASER rating of the roads, which they did before, and that helped out with the community crossing grants because we were prepared when that came around. So they're doing that again. They have a new system that inventories the signs around the county on GPS, so they can keep better track of those. They were awarded $2 million from the federal government to repair bridges, and they're going to be working on bridges 32 and 50, and they've hired enough people now that their crew is at full staff.
Hazel went on to say the council discussed the new highway equipment schedule, and he described that as well.
They're going to delay looking for replacement trucks, which are on a schedule. They're going to delay that for 6 months to see where we're at with our funds, because it's been really tight this year. I think the budget process for the next, in the summer, is going to be really interesting.
And again, that was Fulton County Council Vice President Barry Hazel. The Rochester Lake Manitou City Council will meet tonight at 6 in the council chambers of the city building complex, and on that agenda will be the area plan report, Harry Webb with the MSRP grant request, stormwater billing, the departmental reports, and the committee reports. Tune in tomorrow morning at 8:15 with Rochester Lake Manitou Mayor Ted Denton for the city government report here on WROI and WROIFM.com. We'll be back with a look at your full weather forecast after this.
Ulrich Heating and Cooling Rochester offers expert sales and service in northern Indiana. Call 574-223-6307 for all your heating and cooling needs. They service all brands and all types of heating and cooling systems. For new heating and cooling products, Ulrich Heating and Cooling is proud to announce they now offer Armstrong Air, designed to deliver substantial durability, comfort, and energy efficiency. Armstrong Air is the professional's choice. Licensed, insured, and bonded, that's Ulrich Heating and Cooling. Locally owned and operated for over 34 years. If you're planning a wedding in the coming year, Rochester Greenhouse, 412 West 11th Street offers free consultation and offers the most creative and beautiful wedding flowers. Stop by and refresh your home with new cash and carry spring flowers, silk arrangements, and gifts. Next door, Brooch Boutique has received all the great looks and transitional fashions for spring in sizes small to plus. There's new arrivals every day. So shop Rochester Greenhouse and Brooch Boutique. 2 stores, twice the shopping fun.
And again, we are at 61 degrees under sunny skies here in downtown Rochester. It looks like there's a few clouds in the sky, but nothing that's going to affect the sun. Argus is at 60. The Grissom Aeroplex is at 60 as well. We're going to stay just like this the rest of the afternoon and could see some wind gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. Tonight, we have a slight chance of showers after 4 a.m. and a low around 45. Tomorrow, chance of rain. We see a high near 54. Tomorrow night, rain mainly after 1 a.m. and we have a low around 45. On Thursday, rain throughout the day, a high near 48 with a low around 30. Friday, sunny skies return to the area. We have a high near 43 and a low around 26. And on Saturday, more sunny skies, a high near 45 and a low around 28. Again, 60 degrees at the Grissom Aeroplex, 60 in Argus, 61 here in downtown Rochester. And this has been a look at the forecast for Rochester and all of north central Indiana. The news today was brought to you by Ulrich Heating and Cooling. Find out how you can save on your fuel bills with the latest in heating and cooling products. And by Rochester Greenhouse, corner of 11th and Fulton Streets. They are your full-service hometown florist. For WROI News, I'm Paul Zartman.
Do you have the WROI News Tip of the Week? When you see or hear news happening, call 223-6059. If you have the top tip of the week, we'll pay you $10. That's 574-223-6059. 223-6059.